आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello everyone, let's read the question. Read the given passage and answer the questions that follow. यानी कि हमें ये पैसेज रीड करना है और जो क्वेश्चन हमें दिया गया है पैराग्राफ के बाद उसे आंसर करना है। तो चलिए पैसेज पढ़ते हैं। The two great empires of Lilliput and Blefuscu have been engaged in most obstinate war of 6 and 30 moon past. It began upon the following occasion. It was allowed on all hands that the primitive way of breaking eggs before we eat them was upon the larger end. But His Majesty's grandfather, while he was a boy, going to eat an egg and breaking it according to the ancient practice, happened to cut one of his fingers, whereupon the emperor his father published an edict commanding all his subjects upon great penalties to break smaller end of their eggs. The people so highly resented this law that our histories tell us there have been 6 rebellions against on that account, wherein one emperor lost his life and another his crown. These civil commotions were constantly fomented by the monarch of Blefuscu, and when they were quarreled, the exiles always fled a refuge to that empire. It is computed that 11,000 persons have at several times suffered death rather than submit to break their eggs at the smaller end. Many hundred large volumes have been published upon this controversy, but the books of the Big-endians have been long forbidden. The whole party rendered incapable by law of holding employments. During the course of these troubles, the emperors of Blefusca did frequently expostulate by their ambassadors, accusing us for making schism in religion by offending against the fundamental doctrine of our great prophet Lustrog. This, however, is though to be made strain upon the text, for the words are these, that all true believers break their eggs at the convenient act, and which is convenient end seems, in my humble opinion, to be left to every man's conscience, or at least in power of the chief magistrate to determine. Or the Big-endians exiles have been found so much credit in Emperor of Blefuscu's court, and so much private assistance and encouragement from their party here at home, that the bloody war has been carried on between the two empires for 6 and 30 moons with various success, during which time we have lost 40 capital ships and a much greater number of smaller vessels, together with 30,000 of our best seamen and soldiers, and the damage received by the enemy is reckoned to be somewhat greater than ours. However, they have no equipped at number fleet, and are just preparing this account of his affairs before you. Thus spoke the principal secretary. I desired the secretary to present my humble duty to the emperor and to let him know that I thought it would not become me, who was foreigner, to interfere with parties, but I was ready with the hazard of my life to defend his person and state against all invaders. तो अब वो क्वेश्चन पढ़ते हैं जो हमें पूछा गया है। What inference can be drawn from the narrative? मतलब यहाँ ये जो वर्ड है inference, इसका मतलब होता है मैं यहाँ पे लिखती हूँ इन्फरेंस का मतलब होता है कंक्लूजन। तो इस क्वेश्चन में हमें ये पूछा गया है कि इस पूरे पैसेज से हम लोग क्या कंक्लूड करते हैं। तो ऑप्शंस पढ़ते हैं। ऑप्शन ए, वॉर्स मे बी वेज्ड ओवर वेरी ट्राइबल इश्यूज, यानी कि वॉर्स बहुत छोटे छोटे इश्यूज पर भी हो सकते हैं। वेज्ड यानी कि स्टार्टिंग ऑफ वॉर। ऑप्शन बी, इट इज इम्पॉर्टेंट टू फॉलो रूल्स, यानी कि रूल्स को फॉलो करना जरूरी है। ऑप्शन सी, अ पीसफुल सॉल्यूशन टू द प्रॉब्लम इज पॉसिबल, यानी कि इस प्रॉब्लम का शांतिपूर्ण सॉल्यूशन भी हो सकता है। ऑप्शन डी, वन शुड ऑप्शन डी, ऑन शुड रिमेन लॉयल टू द मोनार्क, यानी कि हमें अपने राजा से लॉयल रहना चाहिए। तो जो करेक्ट ऑप्शन होगा वो होगा ऑप्शन ए, wars may be waged over very tribal issues. थैंक यू।
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT, जेई मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।